It's not every day that you get to perform heart transplant surgery, but UNSW's Museum of Human Disease is giving high school students a chance to experience what it's like in an upcoming holiday program.
The program is a bionic program, and we're looking at, in particular, medical bionics. So we're exploring it from, going back through history to what we might kind of see in the future. So with this one, we are looking at just general bionics in the medical field, and we're looking at lots of things from bionic arms to heart valve replacements to stents to cochlear implants, anything that would obviously assist some ability of humans. And we're realistically trying to look back from history all the way to what we see in the future.
Museum Director Derek Williamson says it's all about examining the way things really work by providing a hands-on educational experience.
And one of the things that we think is really interesting is the kind of development of heart transplants and even bits within heart. So we're looking at the valves in particular, which is a really important part of your heart, obviously. And some people have them go wrong, and so what we want to show people is one of the ways that we can deal with that, which is to take a valve from somebody else or from a pig even sometimes, or some artificially grown heart. So we're going to run a program where people will be given a pig heart of their own, and they'll get to cut the valve out of theirs nice and carefully and then pass that to somebody else, and they'll get to sew it into the hole that they've cut in theirs. It's a way of just kind of showing some of the complexity around some of these things that we talk about almost flippantly these days. We all joke about heart surgery and brain surgery and rocket science and things like that. So I think it'll give people a bit of an idea of the complexity and also just what exactly is really entailed in these things. We're going to do a very simplified version, and it's going to show quite easily that, well, it wouldn't work.
Programs like the Bionics program also rely heavily on the participation and volunteer work of the university's medical students.
So we get quite a number of med students coming in here and science students as well, and it's very beneficial for them. So it's obviously very beneficial for the kids because they get to have this ability with volunteers who are basically all the students on campus. But it's great for the actual students themselves here at uni because it gives them an ability to be able to talk in a different kind of language. It's not just talking to each other where it's very medical. So when they come in here, they can actually speak to kids, and they get these questions thrown at them, and they get to kind of bring down their skills and learn to be able to take what they've learnt and actually be able to tell the general public.
As a second-year medical student, Sarah Cardillo is passionate about the museum's education focus.
I just think as a medical student it's really important to be in programs like this, and it's really exciting as well because there's not many programs out there like this one.
UNSW educator Phil Dye has seen firsthand the benefits of running programs of this calibre.
And what I've noticed from coming from an education background is that here at the Museum of Human Disease, students get a different perspective. They perhaps are treated far more like adults. So I think the programs we offer, not just the schools programs, but the holiday programs like the Zombie and the Bionics programs, help a student see the world differently and see the world as probably a bigger place.
Set to commence in the January school holidays, the program is expected to be a great success for the museum. Gabrielle Reid, UTS News.